It's Fernando Ruiz Art. Hi everybody, welcome to a very special episode of the channel. And I got my paper ready, I got my pencil, so I'm gonna jump in. Now we've been drawing Archie lately, we've been drawing real people, all different types of characters. What was that thing? All Might, All Bright, whatever the hell it was called. Today I'm gonna sell out big time. There's this thing, it's called Animal Crossing. You hear of it? You've heard of it if you are cool. This is what all the cool people are playing. At least that's what they tell themselves. I think it's kind of weird myself. And if you're a grown man and you're playing this, I'm ashamed of you. But I'm gonna draw it. I don't care. I make my living drawing cartoons. And if this thing is hip, if this thing is trending, I'm going after it big time. So I've got, now this is, what's it called? Tom Nook. And he looks like some kind of, I don't know, a panda? A raccoon? Some little brown thing. Well, I'm going to do my best with this guy. As with most cartoons, I'm going to break them down into basic shapes. Most cartoons that do not correspond to the anatomy of anything. You want to break them down into basic shapes. Always compare like the bodies on something like this to the size of a head. Especially when you're in the realm of something that isn't real like this, that isn't comporting to any kind of real anatomical structure. A cartoon, when it comes right down to it, is just shapes. It's just spheres and ovals, all distorted and twisting and turning in a certain way. So this guy, from what I see, from what I can tell from the reference I'm looking at, and I just Googled Animal Jam and this Tom Hook guy because I was told this guy is hip. This guy is now. He's with it. And so am I. I think his eyes are a little bit bigger than that. So I'm going to make a killing off the animal. What is this? Animal Crossing crowd. That's it. Animal Crossing. I'm going to hashtag the hell out of Animal Crossing. And hopefully everybody will come and watch this video. And then I can sell the whole channel to Google for $10 million. Or the dark web. One or the other. That's where fortune lies. Okay, so So now that I've got most of his shape down, give him his other arm here. Now it's about noodling the details. Okay, making these shapes comport, adhere to the specific character. And, adding in all the little touches. From what I see of this guy, he wears clothes. He's kind of a fashionable little beaver or whatever he is. Chipmunk, rat, I don't know. So he always seems to be wearing some kind of snappy clothes. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to start darkening him up now. His ears are probably a little smaller than what I've got. A little more ovalish too. There's always a lot of looking back and forth. When you're drawing from something, don't just look once at your reference and then that's it. Because you're probably not totally absorbing every one of those little details that's really going to sell your character as your character, or a character as a specific character. For example, I'm gonna adjust this guy's eyes because as I look at the reference that I've got, his eyes are a little bit more vertically oval, even though he's got this kind of heavy lidded look. I don't know, this muskrat might be stoned all the time. He better go for drug testing. I don't like the looks of this guy. Although he does dress nice. His nose, does he have a nose in there? He just seems to have like this. I guess there is a nose in there, but he's got this heavy shadow on the tip of his snout. I don't know where he's been putting that nose, but it's heavily stained. And what do you think? Is this looking Animal Crossing? Will Animal Crossing be suing me soon? He's got a tail, right? Looks like he's got a tail. Looks like he just has hooves. Doesn't have any kind of feet definition or toes, just like these little pegs that he's standing on. So, yeah, I might color this guy. I don't know if I'll color him today or in this video, but I might color this guy. So what do you think? Is my Tom Nook enough? Tell me if I'm going wrong in the it looks like he has a bit fuller of a little torso here. Not quite the pear shape that I thought. It's kind of more egg shape from chest to pelvic region. So there is my Tom Nook. Notice too, as I went along, Tom Nook. Did I call him Snook? So notice as I went along, I started out very, very lightly. And as I said often in these videos, I go a little bit darker when I start out than I normally would, just so that it shows up on camera. So there's Tom Nook. Let me give you a little bit more of a view there. So, and you know, I always say this in my basic drawing classes, all drawing is interrelated. It doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to draw, whether you're trying to draw Mickey Mouse, Superman, Batman, the Green Lantern, Smurfs, Angry Birds, some weird manga thing, or this freaky looking dude. All drawing is interrelated. And if you guys are regular watchers of the channel, you've seen me draw a variety of stuff now. A lot of different topics, a lot of different genres. I'm always imploring my, his tail's a little smaller than this. I'm always trying to implore my students to explore versatility. Stay versatile. Stay able to draw anything. If the Animal Crossing comic book ever comes out, there may be one for all I know. But if one is out there and they need an artist, I'll be ready. I'll be drawing the dumb adventures of this guy. No, I do not have contempt for him. Somebody out there must like him. And unfortunately, they're probably a 60-year-old suspicious man. All right, so there is my Tom Nook. What do you think? Will this get me likes and views on the Instagram? Did I screw him up? Did I do a total injustice to cartoon Wolverines everywhere? Whatever he is. Maybe he's a dingo. I don't know. Okay, so if I did an injustice to this guy, please let me know in the comments below. And if I did a good job, please click like. Click like. Tell your friends. Plenty of videos coming. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. I hear all these conspiracy theories about YouTube unsubscribing people at random. Make sure that doesn't happen to you. I can't afford to lose anybody. I'm desperate here. I can't sell you to the Google if I only have 3 subscribers. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. That's Tom Nook. I'm Fernando Ruiz, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep drawing. Bye-bye now.